Hey, happy Monday, you guys. It is, yes, April Fool's Day, but I'm not fooling. Uh, really, it is, for those of you that look at where they're at in, all areas of life, not just business. You kind of think Q quarters, in business, but honestly, I have my full focus planner right here. I'm just filling that out for the month. And it's a quarterly planner. Just helps you break down some things. But here we are in, uh, you know, the next quarter. So we finished January, February, March, Q1 2024. Oftentimes people make New Year's resolutions. Uh, they maybe have had goals that they plan for the year, and this is a good time as any to look at where you're at. What's working, what's not working, or have you even been paying attention to them, right? And I'm actually gonna be, as part of Warrior Trainer, for those of you who know, follow along, I'm part of, the Warrior Wake Up Warrior Trainer, and we have our mastermind with all the other trainers this coming Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'm gonna spend 3 days, barring jury duty. I've gotta see where I get on that. I've got to handle that, but barring all of that, nonetheless, and I just got out of another training planning session here, where I'm coming to you guys. So, I wanna ask you the question, where are you at? I'd love to hear goals if you guys are listening live with me. Drop a or even if you catch us on a replay, that's fine. Drop me something that you've either achieved, hopefully, it could be something in your relationship, maybe something business related, maybe something with, your spiritual life, or even body. What have you been able to achieve, this quarter, this month? What is something you did celebrate? 'Cause I always like to start with celebrating. What have we achieved? For me, it's been big on body, it's been, getting my weekly skiing in, as you guys have probably seen, hopefully. I've been really enjoying it. We got more snow this week, so, that's extended a little bit longer. But, what does that look like for you? What are you celebrating? Where have you made progress in the last 3 months or so since the beginning of the year? It's important to celebrate these things because we wanna use that for momentum of where we wanna go. I use a framework of what we call a freedom map, where you wanna be in about 12 months from now when you do that, and a monthly focus and a weekly fire. So we take a bigger picture of what we wanna look at, and you can even go further than that. I've done that, on, some of my life planning in the past, but let's just use the framework of what does that look like in the next year for you? How can you expand, increase, uh, achieve what I call maybe impossible goals, big goals, but what does that look like? So here we are, Q2, you guys are at the beginning. Like I said, I'm not fooling. It's April 1st here. What does that look like for you? What would you like? What do you want to achieve? Maybe if you didn't achieve what you set out, that's okay. I'm gonna be spending time refining my goals, looking at them, uh, because honestly, sometimes we set goals that are not realistic or they're not as meaningful to us, right? Like, "Man, I set that out, but it wasn't as important." And what I've found is by doing, a monthly review, that helps me keep connected and closer, to my target, where I wanna go, right? So, what is something you might wanna consider stop doing? 'Cause this is important too, and I'm guilty of this, I don't know about you guys, but I keep saying yes to things sometimes, and by continuing to take things on, that limits my ability to have achieve more targeted goals, 'cause I keep saying yes. So, couple 3 questions I wanna ask you as we look at Q2 goals. What do you need to stop doing? What do you need to continue to sustain? And what do you need to start doing? So, think about those 3 questions when you're looking at your goals. Uh, if you're not clear on your goals, this is a great time to just reset. And if you're not clear on how to set goals, reach out to me. I'll help you. Many great resources I use. Like I said, I've got my Full Focus Planner here. I use, the Warrior app. There's many tools I use. I curate them together in a coaching program to help get clarity into what matters most and to get there and achieve them. Not only for me, but for those around me. It's really, really important as a leader, and I learned this many years ago. I cannot help others achieve their goals if I'm not setting the goals, if I'm not stepping into that yet. So think about that too. You have an opportunity if you're leading your family, if you're leading your coworkers, you're leading an organization in some form or fashion, doesn't have to be paid, just means you're in a role of growth in helping others grow. But again, if you're not that person being the healthiest person in the room, like I like to say in the Intelligent Human Leadership podcast, is that is gonna limit potentially the other ability of others to grow because they're looking to you or hearing off of you perhaps. So you have to lead by example, especially for those of you that with children, as I do have 2 teenagers, it's really important that I lead what I live from. And so encouraging you tonight to think about where are you at, take an assessment. You don't have to go as long as I do, on this to find the and get at these goals and what really makes me more likely to achieve them. Have what I call transformational result, meaning I don't just kinda move forward, but actually you know, a caterpillar to a butterfly, right? Something that is uniquely different because I've gone through this process, re really digging deeper, what matters most, what I wanna get there, and getting out of stuck. Maybe stuck and like, man, I just didn't really make progress. Stuck in my goal, I didn't really get where I wanted to be, and I get it, I've been there, and it's frustrating. It's really, really frustrating. You look up another month from now, now you haven't really made much progress in goals. What does that look like? Again, coming with meaningful goals. If you're stuck in that area or something that you're like, "Man, I wanna learn more about it, I just don't know where to begin," I do a free discovery call. This is I'm not here to, like, try and sell you on everything. I wanna give you resources and tools to find something that's helpful. But we'll be having I'm working on another mastermind group, we're looking for the folks that are interested at no cost, with a couple other folks on this, just to get some folks in, get some victories, and if that's something that interests you and you're like, "David, I'd like to know more about how to be part of this mastermind group," message me, I'm happy to include you in the, information going forward. So, that will be coming out soon, um, but, I wanna just encourage you guys today, don't be fooled by staying stuck and get to your goals, get after them, and to really feel positive and encouraged by making progress, progress over time. I'm not about perfection, about progress and helping you get moving in the right direction. Let's get you moving. Don't be fooled, kinda lying to yourself, being stuck. Let's get you unstuck and hitting the goals and living the life that you really, really enjoy and you feel energized by and not demoralized by, not in a place of, "Man, I feel bummed out." I feel like not just bummed out, I'm disappointed in myself, where you're realizing, "I know I can do more. I know I can impact people more, and I really, really care, and I wanna rise up. I wanna be that person." So, if that resonates with you, just message me, you guys. I'm happy to talk with you. I will directly contact you. You don't even have to put a comment here, just send me a direct message. Let's find a way we can work together and I can help you. This is what I'm passionate about, helping business owners, teams, individuals live this way so that they are achieving the goals that they truly desire, living the life that they truly enjoy, and moving out of scarcity and getting stuck, being fooled, right? We don't wanna be fooled. We don't wanna be fools. We want to live a life of victory and accomplishment and leading and affecting others for positive, uh, impacts in their lives and our lives. So that's the win. We wanna lead win together. And that's what I enjoy you invite you to join me, win together. Again, if you're interested in that mastermind group, message me. It's free. We're gonna be having a small group starting using some of these tools, testing out some things. Would love to have you. And I wish you guys all the best on this April Fool's Day. Get fooled. You got to see and learn a little bit more about Q2 planning, and I appreciate you guys joining me tonight. All right, take care.